Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you wax melt empties and 2 candles. But I hope everyone's doing well and staying cool. Or if you got some rain in your area like we do, it's cooling the temp down some. Sometimes it makes the humidity go up a little bit, but overall it's been a lot better than that scorching heat that we've been dealing with for many days and the last several weeks in a row, making it very hard to function through the day as well as try to get some sleep at night. The heat keeps you up. Did have, air conditioners going here, fans, but still, you're still kind of overheated with that humidity when it's way, way up there. So, yeah, it rained yesterday. It rained a little bit today again, too. Brought it down that, you don't have to deal with that high humidity. It's kind of comfortable right now. I'm wearing a very light cotton type of a shirt here that's kind of like a bed sheet material. Um, so yeah, if you want to get yourself some pen and paper, write some of this down. If you're interested, in certain wax melts or how they perform, I'm going to give you the scoop on it right now. And get yourself also a beverage. It's going to be a little bit. In fact, I made myself right here in this cup. It's hard for me to tilt this to show you, but there's the straw. I made some homemade chocolate milk. And I'm going to sip on that while I talk to you. And also, I'm going to light right behind me up here. Just give me a moment. This is the Great Value Glazed Cinnamon Rolls candle. I mean cinnamon buns. Cinnamon buns, cinnamon rolls, but it does say buns. This is the 14-ounce, kind of like an off-white. I wouldn't say it's a stark white, just a eggshell white color. This is the 3-wick candle from Walmart with the black matte metal lid. I went to light this and then I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing, Regina? What am I doing? I want to light this on camera. So I didn't burn it. All I did was accidentally light the wicks a little too early. So I'm going to relight this and we're going to have it going in the back. And I'm going to try it out. If it's really good, this is under a few pennies under $5 a piece. You'll find this up in the cleaning aisle in Walmart. There's several other scents. I've seen like 8 or 10 of them. These are comparable to Bath and Body Works. This does smell like iced cinnamon buns, exactly like they're saying. There are scent notes on the bottom of this. This here says that the glazed cinnamon buns is a mouth-watering mixture of sugar and spice. Anything that's, sugar and spice, like cinnamon and sugar. The mouth-watering mix of sugar and spice. This festive scent blends warm cinnamon with butter, vanilla icing, and brown sugar for a delicious cinnamon bun treat. Right there. It's right underneath here. So when you go to look in the cleaning aisle for this scent or any others, turn them over. Make sure you read, the little caption and the scent notes it gives you them. So just going to light this. Just give me a moment. Okay, as you can see, I lit the 3 wicks right there. We're going to give this some time to melt out. And it seems like something isn't right here with my plate. Or is it the candle? I'm not sure. Let me check here. Some seems lopsided. It could be the jar. Yes, I have my witch warmer out already. This is for the fall. Yeah, it seems like it's the actual jar that's a little lopsided for some reason. It seems to be low on this end right here. Do you see? This is the glass, not the wax, but the glass is deformed. It's like really low and then it goes high all the way to the other side. So that's what's playing with my eyes. It's just the jar. No big deal. But at first it was blowing my mind. So yeah, we're going to let that there and we're going to give it a chance to melt out as I talk. And this is just some wax here. The plate is not burnt. It's just some wax that tipped over from the warmer when I had my warmer going. So I'll have to clean that off when I get off this video. But yeah, that's what I got going. The Great Value from Walmart, the glazed cinnamon buns. Okay, so let me get drinking my chocolate milk. A treat, chocolate milk, homemade chocolate milk. Okay, so we're gonna go on with these in no particular order. I just got these a few days ago and I already used them. That way I can give you my personal opinion on these, and it's up to you what you want to do. This here was the Mainstay Cinnamon Sugared Pretzel. This is the 11.5 ounce candle. Scent notes of melted butter, cinnamon sugar, freshly baked pretzel. Now, it does come with this plastic punch hole. Right there's the hole. If you want to cover it with Scotch tape, that's up to you. But I got a clean burn on this. It burned itself out. It does say on the bottom here about the blowing a candle out when it's at its last quarter of an inch. But with the tabs, the top of the wick tabs, as soon as it reaches those, there's no more wick left, but the top of the tab is there. And it starts not being able to burn because it burns the actual cotton wick away. So it does give you that quarter of an inch. Now you can finish this off if you choose to by digging this out, throwing it in your wax warmer, or if you want, you can just put this on a hot plate or a heating lamp, either of the two. And this here was just under $4, pennies under $4. My first time trying one, because I do have another one of these in the same scent. I'm saving it for a few days from now. I might fire that one up just the same. Got one in my local up the hill Walmart, and the other one I got out of town in the Bloomsburg Buckhorn Walmart down there. I don't smell much in here anymore. Maybe just the top layer, but like I say, if you want to dig this out or put it, on a hot plate or a heating lamp, you might get more scent from this. Now, when this was lit, this is my honest opinion, I wasn't getting much off of this in throw. I had to stand like real close to it in order to smell it. This does not come in a single wick 20 ouncer, because I find that those are a waste of money, and they're like $6.77 right now a candle. And the problem is they put the wax in just like they do in these, but the only difference is in the large ones, they put a big white unscented plug all the way through the candle and then pour the color and the fragrance around it. Now, I don't buy those no more in Walmart. They don't throw. These here are a gamble too. There is no center white plug in them of wax, but sometimes you get a good one and they throw good, or just a particular scent, it'll throw good. But honestly, on these, no, I'm not getting a terrific wowie scent from them. Like kind of on the light side, I would say at max maybe a 3 out of 10. I prefer the wax melts. They're a whole lot stronger, and I would say those are definitely a 9, if not 10 out of 10. So if you want to try the cinnamon sugar pretzel, or if you already bought one of these candles and you were disappointed, go to the wax melts, people. Go to the wax melts. It's the way to go. You definitely get that doughy, yeasty, pastry, pretzel smell. And then you, of course, get the cinnamon and sugar, and you do get that buttery note. So I prefer the wax melts over the candles. So it did burn very clean, no problems, just ain't strong enough when throwing. Yeah, I can barely smell anything in there, but it could be just top layer. What's left, maybe if I threw and dug this out through my wax warmer, who knows what'll happen. But the wax melts definitely are the way to go, and they have more scent. So, yeah, that's the story. Clean burn, no issues with the flames, just not strong enough. I don't know why they don't put enough scent in some of these candles like this. So, yeah, for under $4, pennies under $4, but I prefer the wax melts. You get less frustration, more scent. Definitely worth $1.10 for the wax melt. So that's the story on this one. Now, the other one I used, this used to come in wax melts. I had to look back. Yes, it did, but it's not around in the wax melts again. But the candle comes in 11.5 3-wick like this, but it also comes in a single wick 20. But I already explained that you don't get much off of those larger candles with the white wax plug. No, they don't throw. They're a waste of your money. These ones, like I said, the 11.5, they're a gamble. You never know. Another one that has the clear lid punch holes if you want to tape this shut. This one here, it burned a little wonky towards the end. This flame, for some reason, just went out on its own. Got that kind of weird pond or oasis shape in there. But it burnt itself out when it got to these two. It won't light anymore. But there was a little bit here, but it just went wonky on me. I don't know why. But this one here is the mainstays apple fritters. This is apple, maple, and vanilla. Beautiful picture there. This one is a real good spicy cinnamon type apple scent. But there's a sweetness to it. It's like a sweet and sugary, sweet and spicy, I'm trying to say. It's a sweet and spicy. You do get like this vanilla glazy sweetness, like the glaze you'd put over a donut, or in this case, an apple fritter. If you put the vanilla glaze on them, you get this like walnut nuttiness to them. This is like so good. It affects your salivary glands and your mouth starts to water from this. This is so yummy. It's warm but yet sweet and spicy. It's doughy. It's just terrific. It is totally gourmand in every way. Wish they did bring the wax melts back in this one, but yeah. Now, when this was lit, it was the same story. I was getting maybe about a 3 off of this. Maybe pushing a 3 3/4, not quite a 4, but close. But I think if you use these with a hot plate underneath or a candle lamp up above on these candles, you'd get a much better throw on them. Unfortunately, the wax melts are not out for this one anymore, but this is totally gourmand. This will make your home smell good, your kitchen smell good. Somebody will think you were making something very gourmand, tasty in your kitchen, and this is the perfect kind of scent for September, October, November. Yeah, this is like gourmand, farmhouse, tasty, decadent, fall type pastries. Love it. Now this one I can still smell in there. I can smell it, but I don't understand why they don't want to throw. You could smell them without a problem on cold, but some of them they just don't want to throw. And the wicks weren't puny either. They weren't overly thick, but they weren't puny. They were just like the right thickness, but I don't know what the problem is sometimes. There are pour dates on these, but sometimes it's a little hard to see, but it is in red lettering stamped on there if you want to go through all the work trying to figure it out. But yeah, this one is definitely a little stronger than the cinnamon sugar pretzel in the candles I'm talking about, because this one is in the wax melts, this one isn't. But yeah, it's just so good. I mean, having this go all day in your house until it's time to go to bed, from morning till evening, this is just so freaking good. I wish they really did throw a lot stronger, and I literally wish that the 20-ounce single wicks did. You know, for slightly under $7, the candle should throw better. These ones are just a few cents under $4 a piece. Oh, it's so good, man. It's mouth-watering. Love a good apple, cinnamon, nutty, sweet pastry type of scent. Yeah. So, if you want, you could probably dig it out of here, but I would stay away. Totally stay away from the 20-ounce single wick. You're wasting almost $7. Go with this one because there's no white unscented plug in the center of it. You can maybe scoop this out, cut it up, turn it into some wax melts and see how it does for you. But yeah, this is a very, very good scent. Very good. All right, that takes care of those two. Now, go through what I got in this paper bag again. There's a number of scents that's going to be repeated. There's a lot of newer things in here, but there's some older stuff in here. I'm plowing through it, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. And I love putting these kind of gourmand fall type bakery scents on during the daytime, but also I like using them in the evening when I'm watching horror films. Or films about witches. I love all this kind of, eerie, gooey kind of programming. So, and fall time is the best for this, or even late summer to get started on it. But, yeah, I like these gourmand type of scents, but I also like occasionally something like what's currently out in Walmart and has been in the last couple years. I like that, like roasted chestnut, roasted acorn, type of a scent. It's like a cinnamon that's kind of not a red hot. I don't know how to really describe it. It's a warm cinnamon, but not a red hot cinnamon. It's just warm, and it's mixed with leaves, but not leaves that have the scent eucalyptus to represent the crunchy leaves. I don't like that eucalyptus business. It's just not for me. It's a different type of scent they're using to replicate leaves, but it's not the eucalyptus business. That gives me a major migraine, nauseation. I can't take to that. But I like those warm, cozy type of scents, just not in the gourmand bakeries, but some of the outdoorsiness. I really like that, and I tell you, I love putting it on when I'm getting ready to sit down and watch something horror-like, or, programs about witches or movies about witches. Yeah, really like it. So in here, I'm getting a head start, so as time rolls ahead, and we get closer and closer to that time in the season, I'll know which scents I love the most. So I'll have them ready to go when my programming is ready to go. So anyway, we're going to go through a number of these, and I'm going to show you what I got. And like I said, there might be doubles and triples in here, and we'll find that out as I go along. Now, this one comes back all the time. It's been in the stores in Walmarts for years already. I don't know why they even waste their time putting the words limited edition on it, because it's never a limited edition. This one here is the Sensationals Pumpkin Marshmallow Cream. It's a marshmallow world. This smells exactly the way it looks. A nice pumpkin spice cake batter to turn it into the whoopie pie cake part, and then the marshmallow cream in between. You get that marshmallow smell in here, but you get that nice pumpkin spice whoopie pie cake part, or just a pumpkin spice cupcakes that you make or buy already made in the stores with vanilla ice cream. Not vanilla ice cream, vanilla icing or cream cheese icing. This is great. It's a number 10. 10 out of 10 on throw. Love, love, love this. It's loud. It's room filling. It's so gourmand. But it is also a scent that not only throws very strong, it lasts. It doesn't fade out in 2 or 3 hours. Whether you're using a tea light warmer, a bulb warmer, electric hot plate warmer, whatever. You get plenty of scent out of this for hours and hours. The whole entire pack of 6 cubes, this could probably last you well over a week, going several hours a day. Let's just say even 10 or 12 hours a day, continuously for days. Yeah, this is a real, real good scent, and it's really strong, and it's definitely worth its money. So, yeah, used another one of these up. You see it, grab it. Yep, it smells just like a whoopie pie, a pumpkin spice whoopie pie. And then, like I say, you get that marshmallow scent in there. Really love this one. 10 out of 10. Love it. Okay, then I have this one. I have another one of these. I bought two at the same time. This is the Yankee Candles. This is the Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. It has a cinnamon bun on there. I guess it's supposed to be pumpkin flavored. And then, of course, the vanilla icing or glaze on the top of the cinnamon roll. Now, I bought two of these. I already went through 6 cylinders of it. And these are over $4. I think they're $4.47 plus tax yet. There's some other scents out too, but I grabbed this one. This is a gourmand type of a scent. I wouldn't say it's actually cinnamon roll like other cinnamon rolls or cinnamon bun up there. The pumpkin puree that's in this is like dominating everything else. It's a thick, chunky pumpkin puree, like you get pumpkin puree in the can, or, Libby, or the store brand, whatever. Yeah, it's that heaviness, and then there's like a red hot cinnamon in here, some sweetness from the vanilla, a little bit of doughiness. It is very strong on cold. It is also very strong when it's warming. I would definitely say this is at least a 9 out of 10. Now, I did see the candle in this, the large candle from Yankee Candle in Walmart. Of course, you can go to, a Yankee store, a Yankee outlet if you still got one near you, or you can order online from Yankee Candle, or if you live close to the flagship stores. But I seen the candle in this in Walmart. When I smelled it, it smelled just a little bit different from the wax melts. A little more bakery-ish. Where here, this is more pumpkin puree and spiciness. So, I don't know. Different pours, different batch pours between the candles and the wax melts. But, yeah, this is very strong. There's almost a little bit of like a nuttiness to this. Not like opening a can of nuts, but pumpkin being like a nuttiness to it, like a squash and stuff. But it is not your typical sweet cinnamon roll, cinnamon bun type of scent. No, there's a lot of heavy pumpkin and a lot of heavy cinnamon in this. But it is a strong thrower. If you're interested in this, it does go for hours. But yeah, super duper strong. I really do like it. So, like I said, I have another one of these left. I might pick up another pack of it. Got plenty of time. The stores have it. They're not running out. So, yeah, this is a great one. Like this one too. If I didn't say, I'd say like the scent is like an 8 or a 9 when it's throwing. It's very strong. Like that one too. Okay, then I have one of these. This here is, let me get these out of the road here. Just hold on a second, please. Turning these over, looking for specifics here. Hold on. I think there's another one here somewhere. Maybe I'm not looking right. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know, maybe if I come across it, I'm not sure. These were from the Candle Daddy that I got from Amazon some months ago. I was not too impressed with this company one bit. This one was called the Boozy Cruise Summer Cocktail. I finished the other last 3 cubes of this up in my warmer. Tea light warmer. I've been using tea light a lot. I will be switching over to my bulb warmers more consecutively. Probably by the end of the month, I'll be back in the full swing of using the bulb warmers. It smells really good in here, but it did not throw this way. This smells something like a peachy, slightly pineapple-ish, a little bit of orange juice. It smells like a candy, sweet, waxy type of a drink. That's all I can tell you. I don't think they're worth their money, whether you're buying them on Amazon, eBay, any other site, or even Candle Daddy themselves. I don't think these throw well. No. But if I got a 2 out of them, I was lucky on some of them. A 2 out of 10. It smells very strong in there. I don't understand why they don't throw either. So I won't buy any more. This is one time situation. Buying them, making my mind up, and no. No, I don't think these are worth $5, $6 a piece. Hell no. So that's one of those. This one here is the Sex on the Beach one also. I have 4 more of these. They're somewhere in my current stash of stuff. I have the stash in the back of the house, which is lots of stuff I haven't seen for some time. And then a current stash is from, just this part of this year. Things I used, some I didn't start, but it's 2 different kind of stashes. So anyway, Sex on the Beach here. It's kind of light in here, just maybe a 2 or a 3 in here. But when warming, same story. It's very sweet and candy-like. It isn't what you call juicy, fruity type of a smell. More candy. Everything smells like candy from this company. But, no great throw. That's the problem. So, I won't buy any more of this. So, got rid of those 2. I have 4 more, but they're only halves. Each one is a half. I'll be getting through them in the next several days to get rid of those 2. All right, then we have this one, which is new in Walmart. This one here is the pumpkin. That my husband's downstairs and he's banging, and it's starting to get on my damn nerves. He is trying to get the knob, the silver knob that kind of looks like a flower design thing, where you go to turn your water off and on, and maybe under your sink you got them. Outside you might have them if you're trying to hook a hose some up to some, or in your basement you'll see a lot of those knobs. Well, the one knob is leaking, and no matter what you do with it, turn it any which way, it's just leaking. And it's not a drip, it's more than a drip. He's trying to get it off because he has to take it to the store, hardware store, tomorrow morning, and he's got to get an exact one, a brand new one that looks just like that one, that particular model, so he can put it back on because, like I said, it's not working properly and it's dripping water. So I guess he's having a hard time getting it off. God knows when it was ever last changed, from all the people that lived here before us. But yeah. But that bang is getting on my nerves. And my head is, I can't stand that banging sound. I hope he soon gets done with it already. But I'm looking here in my pile to see how many of these I went through again. It appears to be 2. So this one here was the Better Homes and Gardens Pumpkin and Praline Macaron. This is new from the Better Homes and Gardens in Walmart. This is Praline Pumpkin Macaron Accord, Cinnamon, Vanilla, and Toasted Spices. Now this is another one I would had such high hopes for it. And it smells good in here. It's just not a strong thrower. If I got a 4, possibly a 5 out of this, I was lucky with a tea light. I do smell the cinnamon. I do smell some other kind of toasted spice, maybe something like allspice, nutmeg, that kind of business. Very light on a pumpkin, but it's not a pumpkin spice, it's just a pumpkin. A little bit of a cookie accord, like they're saying macaron accord. It smells like a spicy cinnamon cookie. That's the best way I can describe this, with the lightest amount of pumpkin. It smells really good in here, almost kind of like when you're opening up a box of ginger snaps. but doesn't throw great. That's the problem. And tea light, you can't get any hotter than a tea light. So I went through 2 more of these, and it says that it's showing pecans on there too. There's some pecan nuts right here. It's a great scent. It's just not strong enough. Again, maybe it's just the batch I got. I don't know. But I bought 5 or 6 of these in the Buckhorn Bloomsburg Walmart. First one I got shit out of. These two I got a tiny little bit more out of. When I see this in my local store or another Walmart I'm in, or maybe by the time I get back to Buckhorn, they'll restock again. I'm going to keep sniffing until I find ones that are maybe just a little bit stronger. I don't know, because I really, really like this kind of a scent also. Perfect for the fall, perfect for, a nice cool chilly day, early fall, late fall. Yeah, it smells so good, but I don't know what the frickin' problem is. I really don't. And they are poured by Rim Ports, because there's the 8. It starts with an 8 right here in the barcode. But wish it could be stronger. So, I don't know. But I went through 2 more of those. Then I went through this one, which I've used a million times. I buy a lot of it. I use a lot of it. Buy more. And, repeat that same vicious cycle. So, I like this one a lot, too. This is the Mainstays Chocolate Chip Vanilla Cookies. It's chocolate chips, vanilla extract, and baked cookies. And it does smell like chocolate chip cookies. I really, really like this one. The wax color is the most shittiest color you ever would want to see. It looks like a crummy cement color. But the scent is terrific, and I keep buying it, and it does last. It does scent up the room. I definitely say 8, 8.5 out of 10. Really love this, and I went through 4 more of them. I really like the cookie scent. Chocolate chip cookies. Yep. So get yourself some of that if you like it. I would not try it in the little 7 single wick ounce thing. I think it's called Cookie Shop or Cookie Swap or something. It's too light in that little jar. You won't smell hardly any. You waste what are they? Almost $4 for those little 7-ounce jars. No, they're not strong enough. Not in this scent anyway. The wax melt is the way to go. Right here. $1.10. Okay, then I went through 2 of these, and I have to get some more of this because I really do like this one. This is new this year from Sensationals. This is the Cinnamon Cashmere. It says Cashy. It says Cozy, not Cashy. Cozy Moments. I went through 2 more of these. It's in a chocolate brown color. It says it's in the wood category, but I don't smell nothing wood about it. So I don't know what they're talking about unless they think the cinnamon sticks are wood. But there's no woodiness. No, this is another one of those cinnamon sugar, sweet and spicy type of scents. But there's marshmallow in this. A vanilla cream marshmallow is in this. And you can definitely smell it as if you took like marshmallows and you rolled them around in cinnamon sugar. Really good. Like the scent. It's nice and strong. It is great as a good mixer with a lot of different categories you can mix this with. Greens, cranberries, evergreens, pines, apple cider scents, just apple scents, orange. Lots of things you can mix this with or just use alone. But I really like it, and I got to get me a couple more. This is nice and good. Scent throw on this is at least an 8, 8.5 out of 10. Really, really enjoy this one a lot. Okay? Then, when I say cinnamon, I'm not talking hot cinnamon a lot of times. Most of the times, when I say cinnamon, I mean gourmet, unless I specify either hot or gourmet. But if I don't, it's usually bakery. It's a nice bakery sense of cinnamon. Okay, speaking of that one right here, because of the way it smells so good, it would actually pair good with this one. This is the Sensational Sparkling Apple Spice It Up. There's a glass of some kind of sparkling apple juice with apple slices or possibly a light filtered cider that was done. This is in the fruit category. These 2 would be great together, a cube of each, or put one in one warmer and one in another next door to each other. Any way you want to do it. Yeah, this is another one. It's a nice apple cider, but it has a little bit of a bakeryness to it. It could be like the vanilla that's in there, and then you do smell that cinnamon and sugar and a sweet apple. Really, really like this one. This is another great one. Um, Throw on this, I would say, is definitely an 8 out of 10. Love apple cider type of scents. It's on the lighter side, not light that you can't smell it. Light meaning it is not like Mainstay's mold cider that's been here for years. The mold cider. It's 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 just regular. Where that one is like on steroids. That's what I mean by heavy. This is more a regular normal scent of apple cider. The other one is jacked way the hell up, which is good if you like it like that. So yeah, this is another great one. All right, then I went through, let me see here what I got. I went through 3 more of these, which I have to look for some more of this. I do when I'm in there. It's just sometimes things are not available. People are starting to grab them. This is the Mainstays Bourbon Baked Pear. This is ground cinnamon, au jus pear, and spiced bourbon. You really get a lot of crispy, fresh pear from this. And the sweetness and the ground cinnamon and like the spicy bourbon, it's way in the background. This is typically fresh pear right up front. Love this scent. And it's hard to find a pear scent. So when one does pop up from a vendor, or even a retail store selling this kind of stuff, you need to grab at them because pear scents are not always easy to find. But this is a great scent. It's a great winner. It goes for hours before it dies out. Yeah, it's fresh pear, and I smell almost like a little bit of a butterscotch sauce over the top of this. It's buttery and sweet, but not heavy or spicy. It's not like that. So, yeah, I went through another 3 of these, and I got to track some more of this down. Love this scent. This throw is at least an 8 out of 10. At least an 8 out of 10, maybe a little more than an 8 at times. All right, then we have, let me see here. I went through 4 of these. This is the Mainstay Cinnamon Sugared Pretzel again. The melted butter, cinnamon sugar, freshly baked pretzel. Yep, I've been buying a lot of it, and I've been using a lot of it. And, oops, Butterfingers. That one went flying. Okay, I went through 4 more clamshells of this. Yep. Leave it on for hours and hours and hours. I don't even turn my warmer off half the time. My bowl warmer, but I also use this in my tea light warmer, and I just let it go when the tea light burns out. I just throw it in the trash and get a new one, and I just relight it and shove it in with the wax that's already been in there. This goes and goes. It is not disappointing, and it doesn't die down. It goes for a lot of time. You can get more than 1 tea light, sometimes even 2 tea lights. Now I use 4-hour ones. Other people use 6 and 8s, but yeah. Definitely more than 1 tea light, no matter what hours it is. You can get a lot out of putting 3 pieces in, even half the pack 3, because these are half sizers. Or if you use 4, that'd be equivalent to 2 cubes. And you're using a tea light warmer, more than 1 tea light right after another. You don't have to change out the wax. Very, very good. Love this scent. Definitely this scent is a 10 plus in my book. But this is also a 9, 9.5. Maybe even a 10 to some people in throw. Yeah, I just absolutely love the scent. I can't get enough of it, people. I love it in the wax melts. I'm telling you, the wax melt is the way to go with this particular scent. So 4 more of those down. Okay, then I have 3 of these. I'm looking for more of this also. This is a Sensational Caramel Pumpkin Blessed and Pumpkin Obsessed. It's a pumpkin cupcake with either a vanilla icing on there with some caramel sauce dripping off of it, or is it actually a cream cheese icing, still with butterscotch dripping off. I don't know, but this is a great pumpkin cupcake type of a scent. Yep, and you get that caramel. You get that nice chunky pumpkiny smell. Spices just enough to give it that pumpkin pie feel. I smell cupcake in here, but sometimes I swear to God, I smell pie crust in here. Now, pie crust is in the description notes on this, but they do have a pumpkin cupcake on, so it swings both ways as far as I'm concerned. But I like it. I love it. It is in the bakery category, and it does very good on throw. I had one pack some videos back, my very first pack and only pack at the time. It did not throw so good, but when I got my hands on these three at a different Walmart, hell yeah, it was a whole new experience with it. Love, love, love this set. I definitely say that it's an 8.5 in throw. Really love that pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin pie type of bakery gourmandness. Love it, love it, love it. And you do get some caramel with that. You can always add a little extra caramel because there's so many caramel scents out in Walmart from Mainstays, Better Homes, Garden Sensationals, and even the the luminescent scents from candle warmers. So yeah, this is another great one if you like pumpkin cupcake, pumpkin pie type of a scent. Then I have this one. I'm sorry, but I have to stretch my leg a minute. My leg is falling asleep. I got pins and needles. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I had to stretch my legs out really well. I was getting those pins and needles in it. I can't stand that freaking feeling. All right, so we're going to continue on with the rest of what I have here. All right, this one here is from 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4. This is when the pumpkin mercury glass teal or orange wax warmers were in Walmart, but they also had the wax melts to match. This is the Better Homes and Gardens pumpkin and pistachio wax melts. They came in the rusty orange color to match the orange mercury glass pumpkin warmer, but they also came in blue, the teal blue color wax melts. Same scent, just 2 different colors, just like the wax warmers, the teal and the traditional rusty orange. So I have a bunch of these left in both colors. I stocked up on this to use it when it was out in the stores. I went through a lot of it, but I bought so much extra of it so I would have it the following falls as fall kept going by. That's why I have a lot. But I dug one of my packs out. And this here is the pumpkin pistachio, like I said, highly fragranced. They ain't kidding. It actually is true to what they're saying. And the scent notes in this with pumpkin puree, salted pistachios, apple butter, almond milk, creme brulee, and brown sugar. And these were the ones that were the 3.5 ounce where you got the 8 pieces, and then there was the signature and symbol in each of the compartments. And then, of course, this symbol was at the bottom of the wax cubes. The indentation of it, the engraving of it. And yes, highly fragranced. They got that right. They weren't lying. I can still smell it in here. Now, this is a pumpkin puree, creme brulee, salty pistachio, like they're saying, scent. But there's a little perfuminess to this. I'm not sure. Is it the almond milk maybe mixed with the brown sugar that's kind of giving it that feel? Or is there a floral vanilla in here? There is something florally in here, but it is sweet, spicy, and salty, and thick, pumpkiny puree-ness. It is super strong in here. It smells so good. And when this is going, people, it is a 10 plus, plus, plus. Yeah. This scents up the room and beyond. This is definitely a room full of 2 pieces of this. It's another one. Goes for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours before you'd ever have to change those 2 cubes out. They wouldn't have no scent left in them. This was definitely worth the money back then. I don't remember if these were were these 365, 367, something like that, 367 or 376 a clamshell. Oh yeah. I like when they have these little bit bigger ones, the 8.5s, and you get the 8 pieces. Christmas time, they bring these kind of ones back too, you know, with that you get 2 extra cubes because you are getting the 3.5 ounces in here. And a lot of them are super strong, like this one is. It is super strong in this pack. It's yummy. It's gourmet-ish, gourmand, and it really scents the room and beyond. Definitely worth the money. Definitely, not only because of how great the scent is, how strong the scent is, but it has a lot of throw power for hours. That's when you don't mind spending this kind of money. So yeah, definitely look for something similar to this in your Walmarts. Coming maybe the more we get in the fall. Hope they bring something like this back out. There should be more fall stuff to come. I can't imagine what we've been seeing or what I've been showing a few other YouTubers finally got on the ball behind me. But there's got to be a lot more fall stuff to come. If there isn't, I'm going to be one pissed person, let me tell you. Because I want more wax for the fall. A whole lot more fragrances. But I want some fancy wax warmers too. Fall related. So yeah, check this one out. Maybe you can find this on eBay or one of those, you know, social media sites that somebody bought a bunch of this and they're selling some of it and that. But I'm sorry, I won't part with any of mine. I'm sorry, I won't, because when I'm hooked on something, I stock up big time. So anyway, this is a fabulous one. Fabulous in every way. All right, I went through another one of these. I love this scent. It's still out there. There's no problem finding this. This is the Better Homes and Gardens Banana and Pumpkin Bread. It is pumpkin, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla, bean, and caramel. This, you get the best of both worlds. You get pumpkin bread and banana bread with some caramel. Banana is quite dominant in here. It's a sweet banana. I wouldn't say it's a candy runt or any other kind of candy banana Laffy Taffy scent. It smells like really fresh peeled banana and fresh pumpkin. Love it. Not overly spicy, just a little bit to give it, you know, some flavor to, you know, when you're actually making one, even, you know, adding cinnamon and your spices to your banana bread or your pumpkin bread. A little bit of the nutty walnutness in here and buttery richness. Yeah, this is a great one. 9 out of 10 throw. 2 pieces for hours. Same story. One of the good ones. This is also one of the good ones. This is meaning it throws, and it lasts. This is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the pumpkin apple. The farm apple and pumpkin. It's apple, pumpkin, cinnamon, orange, and maple butter. This is another one. It's very more appley and somewhat pumpkin-y, but it's nice and strong, goes for hours, very fragrant in the room. Yeah. You can smell like a clove and anisette in here, a very spicy cinnamon, sweet, sweet, juicy apple, star anise. You can smell all that stuff in here. It's very strong, very fragrant, does well, goes for hours and hours before you ever need to change those cubes out. Great in all warmers. Love this scent. 10 plus on the throw. Yeah. Okay, this is another one. This is Better Homes and Gardens. This is the Farmhouse Pumpkin Patch now. This is pumpkin, sweet apple, spice, brown sugar, and vanilla. This is another great one. Never disappoints. This is more pumpkin-y. Tiny little bit of apple in the background. This smells like a very gourmand, jacked up, spicy pumpkin pie fragrance. You get the butteriness, you get that crust, just like you do with the spiced pumpkin pie that comes back every year. But this is the farmhouse one. They're both in that same family. Very close family. Very heavy pumpkin, very heavy on the spices. Pumpkin pie fragrances. Yeah, heavy duty ones. Very good. Great throw. 10 out of 10. When throwing. Lasts for hours. Room filling. Traveling. Wanderer. Love it. One of the good ones comes back all the time. Okay, then we have this one here, which is still out. This is the Mainstays Salted Caramel Butterscotch. It's toffee, vanilla, and butterscotch. This is another great one, standing alone or mixed with a lot of different things. Yep, you get that caramel, that butter caramel, like Brock's caramels or Werther Originals, the real good caramel. There's a little bit of woodiness in here for some reason. There's a sweetness from the vanilla. And there's that buttery toffee, and you can smell that buttery. You can smell that actual butter. Just like butterscotch candies. But for some reason, I'm getting a little bit of a woodiness in here, and I don't know why. Sometimes I smell it in this stuff, and sometimes you don't. It could be because of the over richness of the butterscotch fragrance. It kind of comes off a little woody sometimes. But great throw, mouth-watering, salivating type of a scent. Can be used with so many different other fragrances alongside of it or joining it in the same bowl, pieces of wax. Yeah, this is another great one if you love these kind of gourmand scents. Throw on that is definitely a 9, even a 10 at times. I have another one of the mainstays, peach and mangoes. This was the peach, mango, and lang lang. I get a lot of peach, less of the mango and the lang lang, which is fine with me. Super sweet, ripe, juicy peaches, which are in the stores right now. Yep, nice and juicy, sweet, sweet, juicy. Very peachy. Love this fragrance. This is another one. I definitely a 9 out of 10 out of throw. This one I love. You can still find it. It did come out for like the fall and Christmas season last year, but it's still been out. They never took it off the shelves. It's still there. This is the Mainstays Cranberry Mandarin Spice, which is citrus, cranberry, and spice. This one here is like the cranberry mandarin oranges. The only difference is there is a little cinnamon and nutmeg and a red hot cinnamon in these. Very juicy, very sweet orange, very sweet cranberry, no tartness. And you get that cinnamon sugary, red hot cinnamon, witchery spiciness. Love this. This is great by itself. This is also great with more evergreen type of scents. Maybe a tart cranberry. You want to throw this in there. That you got the sweet, but you want the tart too. There's so much you can do with this particular scent. Great for the fall, even up into the winter time. Love this. Great throw on this. 9 out of 10. All right, then I have 3 of these. This is still in Walmart. This is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the caramel cheesecake cookie. Caramel vanilla cheesecake accord and cookie dough. Love this one. Nice and strong. Also, does have that wet caramel smell. Something like a sweet but yet tarty, like a Granny Smith type of an apple in it. There's a creaminess. It's very juicy, tangy, and tarty. Puckery, soury on the apple, I'm telling you. It doesn't say anything about apple being in here, but you can smell apple. Don't smell much of that cookie accord, but it is good apple caramel cheesecakey type of a scent. Really good. Went through 3 more of this. Nice and strong scent. This is an older one. It's like a little yellowish looking compared to the bright white here of these. But, yeah, love this scent. Nice and strong. Definitely a 9 out of 10 throw on this. Lasts for hours. Mouth-watering gourmet. Yeah, love it all. Then I got one of these. This is not available no more. It came out many moons ago. About 7-8 years ago in Walmart. I bought a shitload of it. And I mean a shitload of it. I filled up a number of those decorative boxes that you can buy in like Dollar General, T.J. Maxx, Marshall's Home Goods, Michael Craft Stores, any place that sells this decorative box. I have 2 big, huge, giant ones. They can stick a lady's hat in one of them. I have it filled to the hilt with nothing but this fragrance. Tons of this. Love this scent. This was the Better Homes and Gardens. This was the holiday edition. They brought this out. This was the salted caramel grams. It looks just like those little individual 2-bite miniature cheesecakes that people buy or make. If you make the 2 bites yourself, you have a pan to make them. That's exactly what it smells like. Caramel, cheesecake, and graham cracker. You do get the graham cracker smell. You do get that sweet creamy cheesecakiness. You get that caramel, and you get a little bit of that coarse salt, the sea salt, the coarse sea salt they bring on. Love this. It's gourmand again. It's delicious. You can mix some other fragrances with this if you want to turn into an apple caramel cheesecake. Peach and caramel. So many different things you can do with this. It's super strong. The scent on this is just as good as the day I bought it, if not even maybe a little stronger because they've been maturing. When I put this on 2 cubes, it goes for hours. It's room filling. It's wandering. And the scent in this is a 10 out of 10. I wish they'd bring this exact identical scent back into Walmart stores. Walmart, you need to bring this exact one back. It's very, very good. It's so authentic. It smells exactly of that graham cracker, creamy cheesecake, and the caramel with that coarse sea salt on it. It smells exactly the way that looks. Very, very good. That's why I bought so much of it. Okay, then we have 2 of these. This is the Mainstays iced caramel macchiato. It's been out. This is very good. This is coffee, caramel, and sweet cream. It smells a lot identical to Yankee Candle's Cafe Al Fresco. It smells just like that or any other coffee, creamy, very heavy, creamy coffee type of a scent from other places. Man, it's so good. Throws so good. Love this scent. Never tire it. This one you can mix, some other stuff in with this if you choose to, too, just the same. It's a very milky, creamy coffee scent. And there is a little bit of the caramel to it. It's so creamy, so good. It's decadent. Love this scent. When I use this, I get a 9 out of 10 on throw. Okay, this one here is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the Hawaiian Fruit Market. I bought loads of this, used loads of it. Still have, and you can still find this in Walmarts. This is citrus, coconut, mango, papaya, guava, berry, tropical, then sweet, and vanilla. This one here is, it's tropical. It's not red fruit punch. It's tropical, more like the tropical juices, the tropical fruits I just said. Definitely can get like this soury, puckery type of fruits like pineapple and guava and star fruit and a little bit of coconut. Very pungent pineapple-iness. Sour puckery type of fruitiness. Great throw on this, 10 out of 10, love it. Never disappoints. 2 cubes, goes for hours and hours, any kind of warmer. Love this scent. This is new. I'm not really big on this. A couple other people that I know from the YouTube community, they're not too wild about this either. It could have been done better. Excuse me, I need to get some chocolate milk. This here, it could have been done better. This is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the out in stores now. It's the pecan shortbread. This is scent notes of pecan, then nut, butter, shortbread, cookie dough, spice, and caramel. Now, this does not smell like a box of Sandies. This here has a sourness to it, but yet there's a very heavy wood cinnamon stick type of scent. Is a little bit of sweetness, but it does not smell like a box of Sandy cookies called the pecan shortbreads. No, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't hate it, but I'm not necessarily in love with it. I think it could have been done a little bit more cookie and a little more sweeter and not so heavy on the cinnamon stick. And there's like a hot cinnamon in here too. Cinnamon Sandies do not taste like red hot cinnamon, but this has it. It's okay. It does throw. Oh yes, it throws. It at least an 8.5 out of 10 room filling. If your room is smaller, it'll even be stronger. It's just that they shouldn't have put the red hot cinnamon in this. This is what changed it from being an actual pecan shortbread. But it's not bad. So, if you like red hot cinnamon with your sandy cookies, your shortbreads, then you might like this. Give it a try, give it a sniff. That's all I can tell you. I could take it or leave it. So that's my story. This one here is also out. I found it like 2 or 3 times in 3 different Walmarts, and now I'm having a hard time finding it. Just gotta be in the right place at the right time again when they restock. It's a gamble, but love this scent. This is the new Sensationals Blueberry Marshmallow. Absolutely love this scent. It is so good. It has this, I wouldn't say marshmallow smell to it. It's more like a blueberry scent that's in the background, and there is a lot of creamy coconut up front. I wouldn't even say that is a cheesecake. That looks like it's some kind of like a white shortbread cookie bottom right there, a very thin line of it, like a shortbread, or maybe it's like kind of like a pie crust, just layered on the bottom, and it looks like it's some kind of coconut marshmallow meringue filling right here, and then they put the blueberries and the blueberry sauce, the blueberries and the blueberry sauce over the top of it. Love this scent. 9 out of 10 in throw. It is so freaking delicious. I can't get enough of this one either. Love, love it. Tea light warmer, bulb warmer, electric hot plate warmer. It don't make a difference. If you even use a little hot plate, if that's what you got, and you put a little bowl on the top, and that's what your warmer is, fine. Or if you have just a glass bowl that you bought, just a nice size one, and you stick it on the bottom, and you have a heat lamp over top, and you melt your wax melts that way, and your candles and whatever works for you. This works in anything. It is terrific. It is wonderful. I need to get more and more of this. I love this scent. It's creamy. It's coconutty. It almost has a little bit of like a sourness to it. But the blueberries is not straight up in the front like other blueberry scents. But I absolutely love this. It has like a meringueness to it too. Love, love, love the blueberry marshmallow. Love this scent. I always use this in the evening time. During the summer here. In the evening hours, I like the Beach Please scent. It's been around for some time. It's in the fruit category. This has a watery noteness in the back. It has a little bit of coconut, but it has a whole lot of mango and a whole lot of papaya in this scent. And I absolutely adore that label. Love it. Speaking of a mango scent, this is the mango cheesecake, which is still available in Walmarts. So is the Beach Please. Love this scent. It's another one of those cream cheese, cheesecake type of scents with a little bit of a sweet mango puree and chopped mango on top of it. Love it. Delicious. 9 out of 10 on throw. Love this scent. Okay, and I had another one of the salted grams. I had another one of those. And the last thing I have is this from Mainstays, which is still out. This is super strong, too. It's a 10 out of 10 in throw. It's a 10 out of 10 in fragrance appeal to me. This is the Mainstays Rainbow Sherbet, which is grapefruit, mango, and pineapple. It's a very pale pink when you get it. Super duper strong. Lasts for hours. Multiple tea lights you can use without changing out the wax. Just the tea lights as they, burn themselves out. Just relight another one before you actually have to change this wax out altogether. Super duper strong. I definitely smell a whole lot of the grapefruit. The grapefruit is like the most top. The pineapple and the mango come in behind. It is so freaking yummy. It is another one that makes your mouth salivate because of the grapefruit and the tangy fruits that's with it. Tangy, soury, puckery fruits. Love, love, love this. And that's everything I have for everyone. And that's a 10 out of 10 throw on that one just the same. And yes, I am finished with another one of the Empties. Now, I just want to say that sometime this coming week, when the week starts up again, it is Sunday. It is August 4th or 5th here. I think it's the 4th. This coming Wednesday, as I know of now, hope it doesn't change. My husband's therapist for the therapy that my husband has been receiving for his knee surgery here that he's had. He has a lady therapist at times. Other times he has a different lady therapist, and he's had multiple men. It's whoever gets his name. When he gets in there, that's who he goes to. He doesn't always have the same person. Sometimes he does, but not all the time. So, one of the lady therapists, as I mentioned this in a video a few back in my catalog, one of the lady therapists, her hamster, she had 2 hamsters. She can't find the male. He's been missing in action since the female gave birth. Over, I think it's about 4 weeks now. It'll be 5 this coming Thursday. She can't find the male. She's tried everything and anything. He hasn't appeared, but sometimes hamsters can become very resilient, let me tell you. I've read some funny stories, and I've heard some funny stories about hamsters who escaped, and then they all of a sudden come out of nowhere long after you think, oh no, they possibly can't be alive anymore. Well, you would be surprised. But anyway, thank God I never had one that escaped on me, because I'd be panicking every day, and I'd be very heartbroken. But anyway, I heard something. It kind of sounded like a little snapping noise. I don't know what it was. But anyway, the male's been missing. So, she thinks he's dead, but like I said, you'd be surprised. I've heard some funny stories about hamsters. I read a story, just to go off on this for just a moment, I read a story a couple of days ago about hamsters missing, and this one lady said that they had a male hamster in their home, and that he escaped, and for 5 months he was missing, and they didn't know, what more to do, so they figured, well, maybe he's gone altogether. Either died of starvation or whatever it be. But anyway, it was getting closer to the holiday season, Christmas. And here she said they were stringing up lights one night on a Christmas tree and this and that, and putting the decorations on it. And 2 days later, her husband went to go sit in the recliner in the room where this Christmas tree was. And here, when he sat down on the recliner and he pulled back on the handle on the side of the recliner to make the foot thing rise, out sprung the hamster that was missing for 5 months. The hamster came flying out when he lifted the foot area on the recliner by pulling the handle. All of a sudden, this hamster came flying out of the recliner. So here, they caught the little bugger he was missing. So here, they got him back in his house, but he was on the run for 5 months. So here, they were trying to figure out how the hell could he have lived, needing to eat and everything. So here, what happened was, it was a couple days later, again, they were checking out their Christmas tree or going to water it or whatever, and here they noticed the bark of the trunk of the Christmas tree, since it was a live tree. They were going to add water to the bucket or whatever they had it sitting in. Here they noticed that the trunk was chewed some. So they figured it had to be the hamster that, chewed on it the first 2 or 3 nights before her husband sits in the recliner days later, and here comes that missing hamster for 5 years. So he must have been living on the tree those many days, but what was he eating for all the weeks and months prior? Who the hell knows? God knows what he did, but they found their hamster. So getting back to the lady therapist who my husband has, she still can't find the male. They tried all different kind of things, but he hasn't popped up yet. So anyway, she sent my husband some pictures about 3 nights ago of the 6 babies that was born. And there's 2 black ones. I don't know if they're all male and female. That we're not sure of. Whether the woman knows or not. I mean, it's pretty obvious, if it's got 2 things down below wiggling, it's a male. So anyway, I can't tell from the pictures that well. I can just see their colors and what they look like. But I can't see their undersides that much. But there's 2 all black ones. There is 2 that's kind of like a brown. They're like what do you call brown? Different shades of brown. There's a light colored one like my butterscotch is, which is that typical golden blonde, strawberry blonde coloring, typical hamster color of Syrians. There's one of those, and there's one that is like some kind of a gray color. It looks like it's a mixture of lighter grays, darker grays, medium grays. So I'm not sure what the sexes are of them all, but they are the colors. And I am definitely taking the light golden, typical hamster golden teddy bear brown color, not the other browns. The other browns kind of look like wood color brown. This is that typical golden hamster color. I don't care if it's a boy or girl. I'm taking the light colored one, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to want the gray one or am I going to want one of the black ones. I never had a black hamster before. But I'm going to see them this Wednesday in the evening when she gets home from work. We're going to go over to her home and we're going to see them for the first time in person. But my husband already told her that I want the light colored one. Definitely, I want the light colored one. I have to see what the 2 black ones are concerning sex. Of course, none of these can be put together, once I get them. They have to be sorted, and they each have to have their own home, just like all the ones I have now. Nothing is paired anymore because they're dominant. They will fight to the death with each other. You cannot pair them. The older they get, no, they have to each have their own separate little home. So I got plenty of space, because I had lost hamsters. I have other cages cleaned out already. So I'm going to be awaiting this 2 newcomers this coming middle of the week. So as soon as I get them, I'll make a video and show you them. But I am definitely sold on the light colored one. It's not white. It's that typical color, the golden color that I'm talking. They look so cute, and they're only 4 weeks. It's 4 weeks and like 2 days old, something like that. So they're ready to be, let go from their mothers. I don't know what they're going to do with the others that they have, because I only plan on taking 2. I cannot take 6. I already got 5 here, and to take 6, 11 hamsters, that's pushing it for me. So I'll be back to 7 when I get them. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait. And I don't know what names I'm going to give to them. Not even seeing the pictures of them that she sent my husband. That my husband showed me the pictures. Even the light one, I'm still not sure because I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. And I don't want to pick like a unisex name. I want to pick a specific for, a boy or a girl. So, yeah, I'm so excited. I'm getting 2 more hamsters. So I'll have them by the middle of the week, if not, definitely by the weekend. But she said Wednesday. She said to come over to her home when she gets home from work. So, yeah, apparently she doesn't live too far from us either. So that's a plus also. And I'm getting excited. Yes, because I love these little things. Oh, they're so cute. The longer they're with you, they're just like any other animal. They get used to your touch and your feel. And they get used to hearing your voice. Especially if you talk a lot, to your animals or you just talk out loud, period. They recognize your voice. So, yeah, I love these little creatures, and it doesn't take a whole lot to take care of them. They're not that big of an expense. You know what I'm saying? Buy bedding, and you buy them their food, buy them a couple treats, give them a couple, uh, cheap toys to play with that are safe for hamsters. But save your paper towel rolls, your toilet paper rolls, as long as they're not the scented ones, the unscented. You could say those, they chew them, they make tunnels out of them, so it's kind of like repurposing some paper products that you have in your house and that. But yeah, I'm so excited, people. I'm so excited. And like I said, I'll do a video on them when I get the two little munchkins. So anyway, if you liked the video I just made, give it a thumbs up. Like and share my videos. Subscribe if you're just watching me for the first time. Hit the notification bell. I'd love to have you here. And yeah, get yourself to Walmart and check out some of these new items and some of the old, not old, but the current old. Yeah, and fall is going to be here before you know, people. The days are just flying for me. It's like one day just is going into the next so fast. And yeah, and my husband is doing pretty good. He's doing a whole lot more better. We don't have as much complaining or moaning or groaning as we did in the beginning. He's a lot calmer. I'm a lot calmer. He's been doing some housework to help me out a little bit. Does the dishes once in a while without me having to say anything to him. He'll do the dishes. He can't go doing no mopping or anything like that. We only have this bath over here and my kitchenette area. They're the only two places where there's actually linoleum. The rest of the house is all carpeting. So, yeah, and he vacuums in his room a little bit. He's getting along. He still needs that cane yet. He can't get off the cane altogether yet. But, yeah, he is coming along a lot more better. Less complaining. Can actually sleep and not be woken up from the pain. He still takes some of his painkillers, but not as much as he did. He cut back on some of them. So he's coming along quite well, but I still don't know definitely when he's going back to work. We do not know that definitely yet. He has more therapy to go. They told him he still has much more therapy. Everybody is different. They push you, but they don't want to injure you any more than what you're already, from the surgeries. But he's coming along a lot better than he was, and it has made it has made a great deal improvement in our lives. He even goes to the store by himself now. I don't have to go with him all the time. But yeah. So, but I'm not sure when he's going back to work. I really don't know, because he has some other health issues that have nothing to do with the knee. But we're not sure. We're taking it one day at a time. So, yeah. So a lot of good stuff is happening. Hubby's getting on the mend a lot better. And I'm going to get me 2 hammies. And I'm going to get me to Walmart, because I need some more of this fall wax business that's going around. Love the fall scents, people. So, yeah. Until I see you in a few days from now, showing you the new hammies when they get here. Everyone be good, be kind, keep your spirit up. I appreciate everyone who watches, and I'm glad a lot of people like my videos. And I bring you the best content I possibly can, from whether it's food hauls, junk food hauls, snacks, wax, anything in between. So, everyone be good, be kind, keep your spirit up. I'll talk to you in a few days from now, and keep the prayers coming for my husband just the same. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.